Planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized, planner chic. Well, hello, planner babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, I want to thank all my awesome Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this, and they are Sonia Baskin, Etta, Allison Jackus, Dean Martin, Ryan McMurray, Sanrina Moore, Lepton Quark, Keith Theory, Lucille Theory, Shamika Theory, Gay Willis, and Wendy Parker Elisor. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And if you want to do a one-off to support me, you can do that by clicking on the $sign under the live chat. Well, you guys, I'm so super excited to share with you another Dollar Tree haul. You know, Dollar Tree is my absolute favorite place to be. Be sure and comment on the live chat and tell us who you are and that you're on today so we can say hello and let us know where you're coming from. And tell us if the temperatures are cooler for you right now. If it's starting, the leaves are starting to change color, if it's starting to look like fall for you. I live in the Phoenix Metro. It does not ever look like fall during fall here. So I'm excited to hear about everyone else's leaves changing. My husband and I are going to be going to the northern part of Arizona around Flagstaff next Sunday for a day trip. And I get to see the beautiful fall leaves. All right, you guys. Well, first up, I got a couple of things that we see at the store always, but I got some really pretty colors. I needed some more, a couple more of the little Dollar Tree photo albums for storing certain stickers. So that is part, not just stickers, rather, for some smaller pieces of paper. It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys watch Friday's video. It is part 1. It will be part 1 of my paper storage and paper organization. And this is part of that process. So I don't want to give it away, but these are super cute. I really like this one. You know, it doesn't have to be spring for you to have these really pretty colors. It says Hello Spring on it, but look how beautiful. Of course, I love anything that's got pink and green in it. And this does, so that is perfect for me. So, and it's on the front and the back, very pretty. And then this other one is butterflies, which I like butterflies very much, especially when they are pink. And so this one is pink. So be sure and watch Friday's video. It'll be part 1 in my paper organization and storage. I think it will be very beneficial for you guys. I've worked really hard on it. I'm still working hard on it. That's why there'll be multiple segments, because, you know, I just feel like paper is the hardest thing. I mean, it can just get blown out of proportion, and then you're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. And then I also found some more of the stickers that have the truck, which you guys know I love the truck. Anything that's got the country truck in it. And so I picked up 4 of these. This is a different design than the ones that I've gotten in the past. And no, actually I picked up 5. I'm going to give one to each of my $10 Patreon members who get the stationery packets. And look how pretty that is. It's got a red truck here, and it's a blue truck there up at the top. And these are those 3D raised stickers. So it's really, really pretty. So I got 5, 1 for me, but I might get another $10 Patreon member. This is just one of the things that they get in their stationery packet. They get several things, a very stuffed envelope, but I got 1 for me. But if I wind up with another person who needs a packet, then I will give mine up. But they did have more at the store, so I might go back tomorrow just to make sure that I'll get one too, just in case. All right. And then if you saw in the thumbnail, they have some really pretty new jumbo wall stickers. So yeah, these are the Main Street Wall Creation double jumbo stickers that are removable. And this one is so pretty. Look at these pink and green flowers. Oh my goodness. Aren't those just gorgeous? So there's 3 on this side. They're really big, and I would definitely be using these for junk journaling. And I might use some in my closet. So yes, believe it or not, I decorate my closet as well. I just love being surrounded by beautiful things. So my closet is one of them. And I love pink and green. So again, this is on both sides. It's really, really pretty. I mean, really pretty. The quality of the artwork. I don't know who they get to do this artwork, but it is really good. And then this one I am super happy about because I love plants. If you guys don't know, if you follow my channel, you know I love plants. And this is so pretty. I mean, look at that. So this is for sure going in my closet, parts of it, and the other parts are going to be junk journaled. But I really thought this would look really good in my closet because it's like having plants in there because, you know, you can't really successfully probably have, at least in a smaller closet, you can't have plant because they can't get enough light unless you put a light in there that's on all the time. But that's why I kind of have plants in my closet. Yeah. And then junk journaling, of course, I'll be using some for that. And I have been trying to get a calendar that has a truck on it forever, you guys, and I have not been able to get one. And I finally found one, and there were actually probably 5 more of this same calendar in the store. And I was like, oh my goodness, finally I found one of the calendars with the truck. So not only does it have a truck on the very front, but here on the back, if you can see, there are several trucks in this calendar. So there's 3 trucks up here. There's a truck right there, a truck right here, and a truck right there. So I am so excited. Now, what I think I'm going to do, typically when I get something like this, I do some kind of craft with them. But I think this year what I'm going to do with this is for 2022, by the way. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're just using the image, but the calendar is the 2022 12-month calendar. And what I'm actually going to do is put this in my kitchen and use it as an actual calendar. I think that's what I'm going to do for this. And I may go back and get another one to use for junk journaling, arts and crafts. In fact, I probably will do that if there's still some there, because, you know, I could go tomorrow and there'll be none. So we'll see. And then I also just got another tablecloth because I bought a Dollar Tree tablecloth that has the flannel backing, which I promise you there's really no flannel backing. I mean, there's some kind of backing that's probably supposed to be flannel, but it's so thin that it's like it's not there. It's there, but it's barely there. And so the one that I bought before turned out to be oval. I should have paid attention. And my friend came over for us to do arts and crafts together, or we were doing art together. And I put this on the dining room table, which is really big, so that we'd have plenty of room. And it turned out to be oval. So I got an oblong one this time. And the oblong is, let's see, this one is 52 by 70, which is the smaller one. I didn't even think about that. I just thought oblong. So it looks like I will definitely be going back to Dollar Tree tomorrow so I can see if I can get the bigger oblong, because they have one that is 52 by 108, which is what I would need at the very least. So I'll be taking that back and seeing if I can get the bigger one. If I can't, that's fine. I'll just get 2 of that size. And so also I told you guys in the last Dollar Tree haul that I am redoing the guest room because my son is moved out. All the kids are out now. He's finished college and found his good job after college, and he's on his own. And so I'm redoing the guest room, and I'm making these end tables. And so when I finish that all, I'll probably do a short for you guys. So check out my shorts. They're really fun to do. So I'll do a short, and I will definitely save it in a playlist so you can see it, you know, forever in the future. And but I needed 2 more pizza pans to finish it. So basically I'm using 3 Dollar Tree metal trash cans in black, and then 2 for each one, and then 2 of the pizza pans. So I was just going to use 1 pizza pan at the top, and then the 3 trash cans glued together, this painted black, and do that. But I don't think it'll provide enough stability for the lamps. So I'm going to put another one at the bottom. It'll all be painted black. So when I'm all done, I'll share that with you guys. And that will take care of the nightstands in that room. And then I also got, and I've been looking for these forever because they've been out at the stores I've been going. So these are the Dollar Tree cooling racks, and I bought 6 of them, and they are going to be in Friday's video as part of my paper. Well, I'm not sure if it'll be Friday's video or if it'll be in one of the future videos. It'll probably be in Friday's video. for part one of my paper organization and storage, but we'll see. But this is going to be part of it, so stay tuned for that. I bought 6 of them. They turned out to have a ton of them after not being able to find them forever. So what I do, you guys, is I keep a running list on my phone. I just call it a shopping list, and I always have a lot of Dollar Tree things on there, and then I just keep it on my phone, and every time I go to Dollar Tree or any store, the list is not just for Dollar Tree, but anytime I go to a store, and a lot of times I'm going to Dollar Tree, then I go through that list and see if any of the things that have been on my running list are at the store, and then I get them. And so these were on my list. So these are going to be in one of my paper organization videos, which will be multi-part series. So stay tuned for that. And I also got some more masking tape. I love Dollar Tree masking tape. I like it because it tends to seem to be wider than masking tape at other stores. And I like how porous it is. It's just really easy to work with. It doesn't really have any type of gloss. Some of them kind of have some sort of texture, not texture, but some sort of coating. And these don't seem to really have that. And so they take to paint and other media very well. So I love Dollar Tree masking tape, and I needed some more. So that is most of the arts and crafts planner stuff, but I have some more DIY stuff too. So, I'm working behind me on this ribbon storage, which is a work in progress. It's going to look somewhat like that when I'm done, but the ribbon, they're not all going to be positioned like that and all that kind of stuff when I'm done. Well, I needed one more. So I'm using these shower caddies as part of that process. So I needed one more. So I got one more. Yay. That's something that I also don't see every time and at every store. I won't see them for a long time, and then I'll see a whole bunch of them. So yeah. And so I shared in the last haul about my dad having Parkinson's and me that I'm going to be starting to go home to Oklahoma every other month starting in October for at least a week at a time. And I wanted to have some things to do while I connect with my parents. And so I bought some yarn last time, but I only bought and I already had yarn, but I wanted to do a particular something that was very, very wintry, fall-like, because it definitely gets cold there. And so I'm going to be crocheting, which I haven't done in a long time, but I only got a few of the colors that I wanted to use. And so I bought 3 more of each of those colors, but one of them was this color, but it was the really thin yarn. And I was like, that's not really going to work for this project. So I bought 3 of this one this time, and I just have one extra with the thinner yarn. So this is a really pretty cranberry color. So I got 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to make some kind of little throw or something with the yarn. I still might need some more probably too. And then remember I had gotten a gray and white, this kind of speckled gray and white. So I got 2 more to make that 3. And then I had some black and white speckle, or kind of really dark gray and white speckle. And so I got 2 more, and that makes 3. So I'm not sure. I probably still need some more yarn. But we'll see to make up whatever I'm going to make, because I haven't crocheted in a long time. My mom is really good at it. I really could only do a couple of stitches, but I figure I can connect with her some more with that. And while my dad is watching TV and sitting in the chair and I'm talking to him, I can be crocheting. So that's my thought behind that. And then I also got for arts and crafts, I also got these dog nail clippers. So I was watching, and I cannot think of her name now. Oh my gosh. I watch her videos all the time. I can't think of her name, but I watch a YouTuber who does a lot of DIYs. A lot of them are Dollar Tree. And she said that the pet clippers are really good for cutting small pieces of wood like dowel rods and things like that. So you don't have to use the smaller dowel rods. So you don't have to use the saw, which I do have a Dollar Tree saw, and the mortar block and all that. And so I thought that would be cool, especially when I'm traveling. Oh, I should have gotten 2 of these, although I probably won't be doing this kind of DIY at my parents' house. But yeah, so I've been looking for these at Dollar Tree, and I wasn't finding them, and I found them today. Yeah, so I got that. All right, got my pile over here. Okay, now the next stuff is health and beauty. Got it all tangled over here, or self-care basically. self-care except for I got some socks, and I don't know what you would call that. I guess clothes. But I did get some. Hey Joyce, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining today. Where are you connecting from? Where are you getting? Where are you? What state and what's the weather like for you where you are? All right, I got 4 pair of the Dollar Tree. What do you call them? Like they're like the no-sew socks for your dress shoes. The no-slip 1 pair. They don't even say what they are on here, but you know, these are what you wear when you're wearing like dress shoes or pumps or whatever, to so that you don't have nothing on your feet, but then your socks aren't showing. And so now let me tell you, I know some people may feel like, oh, those aren't going to last or they're not good for because they're from Dollar Tree, but I've gotten some that cost me $5.99 and they didn't last. So I'm not sure what the secret is to making these things last. Some seem to last more than others, and I don't find that they unravel because I wash them in like a laundry little what do you call it, toiletry, not toiletry bag, like your feminine, like I wash my bras in the little laundry zipper bag, and so they don't unravel, they don't get caught up, but the elastic part seems to wear out. So I think part of what it is when I would wash them, then I would tuck one inside of the other, and maybe that's kind of stretching them. So what I've decided I'm going to do is take a small tissue box, the small kind, which I meant to buy one at Dollar Tree and I totally forgot. But get the small, because I had one, but I just cut it up to store with my paper because it was a pretty design. But I'm going to take the little tissue box and I'm just going to put them in there when I wash them individually, one at a time, because they're all, they're all black. And I have some that are like the cream color, and I can put that in another box. And then when I need a pair, I can just pull the 2 out. And I'm going to see if that helps the elastic last longer. But if you know of any secret to make them last longer, maybe they're just not supposed to. I mean, there's not much to them. But let me know if you come up with anything and I will try that, or if you're aware already. And so now when it comes to self-care, I was so surprised. There are a couple of things I found that I was super surprised about. So this, y'all, this is a safety razor. And you might be like, okay, Lucinda, big deal. Well, I use a pink safety razor at home that I ordered off of Amazon. And I ordered the blades separately, and like a million of them came in a box. I'll probably 10 years from now, I still won't have used them all. So the razors that go in here, I have those already. And I thought this would be perfect to pack in my check-on bag whenever I go to my parents and leave it at their house so that I can just shave with this. I love the idea. Okay, Emily said you could also fold the socks instead of balling them. That's so true. You're right, Emily. Thank you. Hey, girl, how are you doing? Did you see what I found at the store, Emily? There was only one. So, you never know if you're going to be blessed to find something like this at Dollar Tree, or if there aren't going to be any, and you may never even know they were there. So, yeah, I'm going to use this safety razor of my parents and use my pink one at home. I love it because it keeps me from using one single-use plastic. And you just buy the razors come in. Now this is packaged, has a little bit of plastic in this packaging. That's true. But the one that I ordered from Amazon did not come with any plastic packaging at all. But the box that the razors come in is wooden. It's a paper box. And I already have a million of those that came in a paper box. So yeah, that was really awesome. So I found that. And then y'all won't believe this. Now, if you're vegan, you don't have to be vegan. I don't judge anybody who is vegan. I just happen to be vegan, and it's really hard to find anything vegan at Dollar Tree. It's not with food like oats and stuff like that. That's all vegan. Flour tortillas, that's vegan. Beans, all that stuff is vegan. But when it comes to anything that's like skincare related, I do find some every now and then. Soap, I never find any soap that is, because glycerin is not vegan unless it says it is, unless it says on the package that it's vegan, or unless it says it's plant sourced. And so I found a bunch of soap. I bought, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5. There was a lot. So I left plenty for any other vegans out there that love Dollar Tree like me. But it's charcoal eucalyptus plant-based scented soap. And it says on here, vegan. And it says on the back, vegan. And it's got the picture for the emblem of vegan. Yeah. And there's only like 4 or 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, ingredients in it. And so, yeah, so I got this now. I can smell. Hey, Emily, I'm so glad you're doing well, girl. Praise God. Um, it smells like, what is that? So Irish Spring. It's smelling it outside the box. It smells like Irish Spring. Okay. I didn't think about that, but I really don't care. Because, Irish Spring smells fresh and clean. And by the time I'm out the shower, I won't smell like it anymore. Especially after I put on my lotion and my essential oils, it won't matter. But it's so awesome. Plus, I like to leave a bar of soap at the sink. And I had run out. I was putting the one that was supposed to be at the sink in the shower that I get from Sprouts. And my husband's like, "Where's that bar of soap?" And I said, "Oh, it's in the shower." And so I have one to put there in the kitchen by the sink. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm running out of room to put this stuff before I put it all up. Oh, I'm going to forget that if I leave there. Okay, I'm going to put it back over here, and I'll put it in this box. Okay, and then also for self-care, I found some e.l.f. It says Jelly Highlighter and Bubbly. So it's like, when you put on your makeup, and then if you want to highlight your cheeks or your nose or whatever, it's a real pretty highlighter. So, hey, I got that. And there, I think it's sand. I have seen here recently, the last 2 weeks at one of the Dollar Trees, the really big one by me, has the sand color of e.l.f. foundation there at Dollar Tree. Yeah, so it's like I don't wear sand, or I would buy a bunch of these, but that was a good deal. All right, and then I have the rest of the stuff is like kitchen and home. So I've been looking for some votives. I like to use the electronic votives from Dollar Tree because then I don't have to worry about remembering to blow the candle out, which I don't really buy candles for scent. I buy them for mood lighting. If my husband and I are watching TV in the evening, around the holidays, when I light my candles that are specifically for that time, or just in general. I have different little votives that I bought, a lot of them from Dollar Tree, really pretty. And so I like to put as far as the lighting of them, I like to put the battery operated ones in there, and I hadn't been finding them. So I found this was the only set of 2 that I found, which, I'm glad I found that. But I haven't been finding them. But I think they come out more around Christmas. So maybe I'll find more around that time. So, yeah, so I picked up a set of that. And then I picked up these. Okay, so I want to tell y'all about this. So I had before, I meant to bring that in to show you. So before, when I was trying to organize what goes in the freezer, I was using those. They're like book storage containers, the plastic ones that are in the teacher education section. They're like, I don't know what to call it, but it's like where you can put papers in and it stands up. They're all different colors. I tried to use that in the freezer, and it just was not successful at all. It was like not a good decision. I just can't fit enough in there, and then I can fit 2, and there's plenty of room for another one, but then I try to put in a third one and it doesn't fit. It just didn't work. So I was watching the same YouTuber whose name I can't remember right now. Next time I watch a video from her, I'll put it in the description because I really wanted to acknowledge her. I'll put it in a card too. I'll change a card once I remember who she is, once I watch another one of her videos. But she was saying, oh no, that wasn't her. It was a different it was Do It on a Dime. So that I can remember easily. So you guys probably know, if you watch my videos about Dollar Tree, then you've probably seen Do It on a Dime. So she recommended using these baskets. You guys know, with the handles, which I have used these all over my house for different purposes, for storage purposes. And she used these in the freezer. And I was like, that is a perfect idea. I'm pretty sure I can fit 2 of these side by side on the shelves in the freezer. I do have a drawer in the freezer too, which I don't need it for that. But this will be perfect to organize those areas. So I got 5 in this green. I really wanted black or a dark gray. Really a dark gray was what I was looking for, because gray is what's in my pantry, which I should show you guys that again in a little short, because my friend saw it the other day. It's all Dollar Tree. It all matches. And she was like, that's beautiful. I should take a picture of that. But anyway, I got 5. And then this one I got first at a different store because they didn't have but this single one. And then I went to another store and they only have 5. I wanted 6 of this green. So let me show you the difference. So the new ones do not even begin to compare to the old ones. So this is the old one. You can see how thick and strong this plastic is, which I said, remember, I am not opposed to plastic that you use over and over again that lasts for years and years and years and years. I'm just opposed to single-use plastic if I can help it. Look at that. Look how thin that is. Look how opaque this is. You can't see through the solid part. It's just very strong, very durable, good quality. I mean, I have stuff under the sink in my bathroom, bottles of things, big containers of things, and it can handle the weight. This is like almost paper thin, and you can see right through it. Well, this is what they're starting to put in the store now. And I'm not happy with this. Like, I probably won't even use this. I was kind of in a hurry, which you should never be, because things don't turn out right when you're in a hurry, unless it's an emergency. And so I should not have gotten this. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because it's not going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form. All right. So I got a few more things. So yeah, I'm so excited about this razor, y'all. Oh, if I see it again somewhere, I'm going to get one and just bless somebody. So, and then this is the last of what I have. Let me get that over here. I got another tablecloth. I forgot about that. So I got another tablecloth, but this one is not for crafts. This one is for the plants that are in my sitting area in my craft room. They sit on a wooden coffee table. They've been sitting there for forever. And whenever I water the plants, I, sometimes dry it up from the water sprinkling. But apparently I haven't done that sometimes because the wood is starting to bubble up a little bit where it was painted. So I was like, I really need to cover that coffee table. So I'm going to put this on top. I'm going to fold it up and then put this on the coffee table because it does have 2 levels. And I want the other level to be visible. And then I got some tea. So I got some chamomile, which I really needed this. I completely run out, and I do love chamomile tea for in the evening. It is very soothing and relaxing, and a good combination, which I didn't think about getting some lavender, but a really good combination for relaxing, getting ready for bed, slowing down your mind so you can rest. It's a combination of chamomile and lavender. So I need to get some lavender. So I got that. I don't know if y'all could see that. And then I got some peppermint, which I love peppermint tea. And I normally would have a mint plant, but I haven't been able to find any yet. I didn't go this weekend. I went last weekend because my mint and peppermints that I had for last season, they didn't make it past that season. Sometimes they're really not supposed to last. Well, the mint that grows wild should have, but once it gets crazy hot here, it's a struggle. So last year, my mint came back after the hot season was over, and it lasted for a couple of years, but this past one it didn't. So, but I like to have it in my garden. But anyway, I got some peppermint, and then I got these. So y'all, if y'all haven't used these are wonderful. These are the heavy duty suction cup hooks that you get in like the card section, where all the tools and stuff are. And for some reason, I cannot make them suction. It is something wrong with me because my husband does it for me. I can't do it. I'm like, honey, I tried. Or I tried again. I can't make them stick, but they do. And I watched videos and I watched of people talking about how great they are. I watched reviews and I was like, it's not them, it's me. It's not the product, it's me because I can't do it. But my husband does it for me. But I have these in my shower. And it's holding like my shower cap, my shower squeezy to clean the shower with, my scrunchie, and then my scrunchie with the handle, and my scrunchie with the scrubber, and all those things that are hanging up in my shower with these. And I needed one more. So I got those. So those are good. So try those if you haven't. And have a friend set them up if you like me and you can't get it to work. And then last thing, while I was there, picked up some flour tortillas. Tortillas, which these are all vegan and, tortillas are not healthy for anybody, but sometimes it's just a little quick way to get a quick meal together whenever you got a lot going on. And I think that is it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment and share and subscribe. It really helps my channel a lot, and it tells that YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. I have 2 Facebook groups called Can't Talk. The one for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do giveaways. And then the one for the metro area where I live is called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ. So check those out. I'm also on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, where I post all of my creative ventures and adventures. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please take care of your physical, spiritual, and mental health. All 3 are super important, and when one suffers, they all suffer. Please pray for me as I continue to pray for you. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.